Let's read their documentation. I love to read documentation because in future you guys also can create a nice documentation pages in the final project. Let's face it, forms are really verbose in React. To make it worse, matters worse, most of the form helpers do way too much magic and often have a significant performance cost associated with them. Formix is just a small library that help in three parts: getting values in and out of the form, validation and error messages, handling the form submissions. These were the three important things. Now, how it will do? This guy developed it. I wrote the formic while building large internal administrative dashboard. So with 30 unique forms, it quickly became obvious that we could benefit by standardizing it. Oh, this is a guy who wrote it. Where is it? He's going to his profile in the one. He was the one created. Oh, he was the one. He was vice president of Vercel. Vercel is a big one, man. He was the one creator of Vivo. If you can turn it off. Vivo is the if anyone knows that V0 is a tool where auto generation will be there. Anyone knows that? If anyone goes here, if you just ask it, it will automatically create it. If you ask create a simple page, it will automatically create a simple page. That's V0. He was the one creator, he said it. See? And founder of Turbo Repo, acquired by Vercel. What is this Turbo Repo? The build optimized the system for JavaScript and thing maintained. TurboRepo.com. Make ship happen. Turbo Repo for JavaScript. And, oh, it's a written in Rust. Okay. This is good, Ray. Let's see what is a Formic will do then. By now, you might be thinking, why don't we use it like Redux form? Yes, there is a Redux form actually. Before Formics, people used to love the Redux form. Okay. But Redux form is heavy when compared to the Formic one. Okay. One of the major reason people goes for Redux form with the Formic one, why they are going with Formic is very less than it compares to the Redux form. Okay. Now let's go here. Enough of the introduction. Now, how do you install Formic? npm install Formic. Can we install it, sir? Go here. Command prompt. CLS cd react cd uh sorry form, what is the name, forms libraries demo npm install. Someone is asking, is there any place where we can find all React libraries? Actually, yesterday also one guy asked it question. You are the one. See, there is no single place where you will find all the libraries. Why? Because libraries are actually according to user wish. There are thousands of packages. But imagine one person create a simple website where it will contain all the nice libraries only, and they put that package in a simple way, it would work. There might be some websites according to it, but I don't know. Not popular, not any popular website as there. The problem is because if you check it one website which will contain all the libraries also, again to read the documentation of that web library, again you have to go to original website only. So all I want one person to create, I want one person to create one kind of website. In that website, put it all the library names or all the, like if I wanted something like icons, all the nice icon libraries. If anyone click it, lead to that website only. You don't need to do any website. Just put them like a state and props. It works now. Are you getting my point, ma? If anyone wants to create it, that would be a good project and people will love it. But sir, all are not trustworthy to use it in real time, sir. That's why my point is all are not trustworthy. Create it one site which you tested and make it a trustworthy. Believe me, if you do that and if you post it in GitHub, you will get lot of stars and it will be good help. Does anyone wants to try it? If anyone wants to try it, let me know so that I can help them, and then I will update it also. Okay? Yeah. Next. Okay, sir. Comic is done. Next, I want to check the basic code. If you install it, there will be basic code also. I will take this basic code, copy the basic code. If you remember yesterday also, I did this copy the basic code. Then I understand it like how they did it. Then I tried to change it according to my wish. Slowly, I changed it. You remembered it one? Yeah. Same logic, I will try it here also. SRC, app.jsx, RFCE. I will create it one more components, formic form dot JSX. I just pasted it, which is formic form. Formic form. And here in this one, I will put this one formic form. Now I will just check the output. What is happening? I got one form. Anywhere in your app, I got some form. Import app.css. I got it in middle. Then I will check it one by one. First, everyone check it this basic form. Does anyone have question in this? You are having one component named formic form. The component contains one div. Why only one div? Because JSX can return only one div. And I imported something called formic. Very good. Now they put one heading. Maybe this is the heading which is coming here, right? So I doesn't need it. Now formic will use one tag called formic. What is the tag? So instead of using form, they are using formic tag. How did you get that formic tag? They are importing it. Question? Any questions, sir? No. Now in this formic one, they are having one value. They are passing one property, initial values. What is the property name? Initial values. So initial values. What is email initial value? Empty. What is password initial value? You remember now you used to take use state. Instead of taking use state, they are giving it directly here. Okay. Now, okay, sir. Next, they are giving one function called validate. If you remember, Formic will solve three problems. First one, entering the values into the forms. So initial values it's taking, you can enter the values. Second one, validating the forms. Third one, submitting the forms. Now, how do you do validate? Validate will take it one object. See here, validate is one object. In that object, it is checking same whatever I did yesterday only. Yesterday, I only created one function. In that function, I did validation. But here they are doing it like already one kind of value is there. They are doing it in a prop values. They are passing values. Sir, what is this values? Automatically, whatever you gave in initial values, it is giving it here values. So everyone tell me what are the values contains? Email and password, email and password. Let's try one experiment. I will give here one more thing, username. Username. Initially, username is also empty. Now everyone see values contains three things. So from where they are getting values? From the initial values. From the that only now from the initial values they are getting it. Next. Initially, what are errors? Empty. Same thing which I did yesterday. But these guys are everything already predefined. That is what the library do. Library का काम क्या है? Like whatever you want to do, already they will do everything. They will give predefined methods. You will use them. Now, if not values dot email, what does it mean? It means email is empty. If email is empty, indirectly see not means indirectly they are checking it like his email is false. Basically, if it is empty, it will say the error email is required. So I will change the error. I wanted error to be email is required. Next. Else if imagine it is not empty, then I will check it is not empty. The errors. Then I will check the errors. What is then I will check the errors. This email is following this particular string or not? Is following this particular is this email is okay following this particular string or not? Okay, then or not. Then next. Okay, then next. If it is not following it, errors dot email is not email invalid email address. Perfect valid email. It is not following errors dot email invalid email address. Perfect. Online is my voice is clear, ma? Online is my voice is clear. Breaking. Just a minute. Then what happened here? Online is it clear now? Online can you hear me? Is my voice is clear now? No, it's not clear. Online is it clear, ma? Online can you hear me? Is my voice is clear? Internet issue it might be, yeah. Now see, they are checking some errors regarding the passwords. Nice, sir. Else they are returning the returning the errors. Whatever the errors are there, they are just returning it. Nice. I did not check the any errors for passwords. Let me write it. By seeing their code, I will also write some error. What is that errors? Values dot password. If password is empty, then I will write errors dot password equals to password is required. Are you getting my point, sir? See how to write it libraries, taking their basic code, understanding their basic code, changing their code into your wish. And if you do it like two times, third time you will do it like library very easily. Or sir, password should have minimum, else if values dot password greater than or equals sorry less than or 8, 8. Then errors dot password, password equals to password must be, password must be 8 characters, 8 characters. Any doubts, ma? Online, any doubts, sir? Online, any doubts? No. Sir, I wanted to check username also, sir. Same way. Because I'm giving three things. Username I added. I wanted to check the username also, sir. Values, username is not there. Username. Then errors ka andar username will be, username is required. Okay, sir. You changed it this one. Nice. Next one. Validate ho gaya. Next, submit. Submit will contain two things. Can you see here? One is values. Another one is set submitting. One is values. Another one is set submitting. Now values contain username, email, password. Set submitting may be one function, which is taking a boolean value. So it's a set submitting will be false or true. Now they are using some kind of alert. They are showing all the values in the alert box. What is this JSON.stringify means? In the alert, whatever the values are there, all the values they will make it as a string and they will show it. Okay. Next, set submitting initially false and it will happen not immediately. It will take some time, 4,400 milliseconds, and they will do. It's like a synchronous one. If you wanted to do any kind of fetch or any async await, if anyone have backend, you can do it here. Nice. Next, this is all opening tag of form. See here, this is all opening tag of formic. Opening tag of formic is only containing this much. Okay, now inside the formic, what you will have? Inside the formic, I am using JavaScript. Inside that again, I use parenthesis, which is for the HTML. Then values. This is a basic values here. What are they taking? Values, errors, touched, handle change, handle blur, handle submit, is submitting. Oh, you have something other also, but we did not taking. Now, what are the values contain, ma? Username, email, password. Now let's note it down here. When I go here, it is having one form. That form is, I will write it the formic on our own also. We are understanding now. After understanding what we will do, we will create it our own formic one by seeing it. Okay. So that you will get it more idea. Next form, it is containing on submit. It will do handle submit. Sir, what is the handle submit? Did you write anywhere handle submit function? Did you write anywhere handle submit function? No, you did not write anywhere handle submit function. Automatically, it will only take it. Now, anyone changing it on change, you call handle change. Automatically, every time what you will do, set value, dot target dot value. That only you will do now. That it will only do it. No need to take. Okay. Now, on blur, whenever you are making that particular blur, it will only take care. Value, email. So now I will do another input. For me, I want another input. Input, input. Input contains type text, name, username, on change. If anyone change it, call the handle change. But sir, what is handle change? They already gave that. Handle change will take care of the e dot target dot value kind of set value. Then on blur, whenever particular one becoming blurry, It will automatically become on handle blur. What is a value? Value. Values dot username. I want to add placeholder. Please enter username. Same thing. Please enter email. Please enter password. Sir, if any errors are there, if email के अंदर errors are there, untouched email. You know what is touched email? What is it mean by touched? Touched means if they click it, if they click the email input, if they click it one time, it will become touched. If they click one time, it will become touched. If it is there, then it will print it. Sir, that means if I directly print it, see here, here, touch, and then print it. If you touch it, it will come, or if any errors are there, it will come. Now here, email is required is coming, password is required is coming, but for username, nothing is coming because username, I will print it here. Inside any username is there. I don't need it of touched. I will just print it. Errors dot username. Now, sir, why it is coming beside? Because you did not mention any tag. If you mention any tag nicely, it would be good, no? Let's mention some nice tag. Paragraph. Here also. Sorry. This is JavaScript now. JavaScript. Now go here. Parenthesis C. If it is only one statement, na, it will remove the parenthesis. No need. Only one paragraph is there, na? So parenthesis is not necessary. Now, same logic. If you put also, it will remove automatically. No need of that. Now here, Control X. Now go here. Any doubts here, ma? Online, any doubts, sir? No? See, click here. Sir, I want each one to come separately, sir, nicely. So I will take this two, keep it inside a div. How I am manipulating each one, I want you to understand it so that you can use any library and you can make it a simple manipulation. Go here. Good. Online, thank you for someone named Shek Yasmin. They mentioned all the nice libraries in the chart. Now I will just check it on those things. No worries. Now see. Now, if username I enter, see the moment I'm entering, it's getting going. Now see here, email, email, and it will check automatically. a@a.com. Password 123. Sir, whenever I'm changing, it is automatically changing now because there is a method called handle change. There is a method called handle change. And we gave that method already. Now, all you need is put some kind of coloring. Nicely designed the form. See how much nice it is. Last but not least, they put it one button and they made it disabled equals to is submitting. If is submitting is false, automatically it will become, okay, button will become false. If is submit is true, button will become, originally is submit is true, but later it will become false after particular time. Whenever you submitted, it will become false. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? Online, anyone have any question? No. Now, can we do it one more time? Can we create it the form our own? What is the first thing I did? I copied the forming from the, uh, from the internet. Na? Can we do it our own? Online, one more time. Let's do it, sir. How the validations are disappeared? Validations are disappeared because you did on change. You did on change with handle change. Here, they are doing it like the moment you are changing it. See, first, email is required, username is required. But whenever you are entering, moment you are changing, it is checking the validation. Every change, it is checking the validation. Instead of checking the validations after you click submit button, they are checking the validation every change. So at that case, automatically it will disappear. Is this clear, ma? Same logic. If anyone have any question, you can tell me. No questions? Let's do it, sir. RFCE formic contains. This is a basic form. Now, anything is there because it's a basic form. Now, here, what is the tag you will use, ma? Formic. So you should import formic na then. Import formic from formic. I took the formic. Now, here, formic contains this. Now, inside this formic one only, you will have initial values. See, you are having something called initial values, initial errors. Do you want to give in initial values, initial errors, initial status? Okay, initial values. In the initial values, I'm giving it here. Email. Initially, email is empty, comma, password. Now here, the problem is when you are giving multiple values, email and password, those two are object, na? Email and password both comes under one object, na? So instead of writing it here, see, I am writing JavaScript. Inside the JavaScript, create one object. In that object, pass email and password. So initial values is a object that contains email and password as keys, and the values are empty. Any questions? Any questions, ma? Just now only we did this, na? I'm repeating it again. Why? Because first time, what is a good practice to learn for libraries? Believe me, No one tell you this, but first go to the library, read the last boys focus here. Go to the library, read the documentation, install the library, copy paste the particular basic code, understand the basic code, change it, then create it on your own. That's it. Any library you can use it in the world. All libraries same. Tomorrow when we discuss Redux also, I want you to follow that basic rule. Online, is it clear, ma? Does anyone have any questions, sir, online? Someone named Madhuri. Today I'm going to join with SS and C technologies as Java full stack developer. Just wanted to share with you. Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's really nice. Next. Comic initial values. Next. Validate. Validate. Why two braces? Someone is asking. First brace is for JavaScript. Second brace is because this is one object. You want to give one object value na? How do you give objects? Objects are this only. Huh? If you don't want it to give like this, you can do something like this also. See, let initial values equals to one object. A object के अंदर email and password and one object is there na? Give directly that object name only here. दोनों same है. Directly writing here one object or directly writing there, both are same. Is it clear, ma? Yasmin, is it clear? Now, someone asked me a question, sir, why Formic is having brace when you are importing? Why React is not having brace? This is code. Means, whenever you are exporting them, this Formic guy exported, na? When Formic guy exported this Formic, they put it in an object and exported it. React people put it a default import. This is a default import. Now take it here. You are exporting Formic form, right or not? You are exporting Formic form, na? Did you export normally or default? If you export default, you will write it directly here. But imagine you are exporting it like this. Then you go here, you should write it here. That is the basic import and export rules. What is the main difference between default and this? Per page, only one document, only one default export is there. Okay. If you remember, whenever you are importing, whenever you are importing the React, there is no brace. But whenever you are importing use state or use effect, you will write them. Do you know that? You can't directly write use state here. Use state will come with brace because it's a normal export, named export. Is it clear, Ma Rajesh? Any questions you have, please ask it, sir. Equals to validate is a validate function and it must return error object. It must return error object. Now go here. Sir, validate is a function, sir. Very good. Open here. One function I wrote. In this function, I will create errors, one object, and I'm returning errors. That's it. How much easy it is. But see, did I put any errors there? Did I put any errors? No. Initially errors are zero, but I will take it all the values. After taking the values here, I will check it. Inside the values, what are there? Everyone tell me. Email and password. I will check that. If email email dot, sorry, if values dot email is not there, then errors will contain errors dot email equals to email is required. Same way, if values dot password, if it is not there, errors dot password equals to password is not required. Not required. Simple. If email is not there, error will come. If errors are not, password is not there, password error will come. Else, if imagine the password is there, if password ka length is small, password length is less than 8, then automatically I will write errors dot password equals to please minimum enter minimum 8 characters.
ట్రాఫిక్ జామ్ అయింది ఇక్కడ
Any doubts are there? I'm not validating the email. You can do validating the email using regular expression also. Now, next, after validation, submit it. Sir, length fun is not needed. Array, length is you. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. This is length is needed. Without length, how it will find less than 8? Correct. I am only wrong. Next one, on submitting. On submit. So whenever you are submitting, here read on submit, it's a submit handler. It will take it here. One error here. Same logic. It will take values and I will print that values, all the values. Whenever someone submitted it, I want to print all the values inside the console. Email or values dot password. You can use something like sending to backend using the fetch logic also, your wish. हो गया. Open tag is हो गया. Now, after this, inside the formic one, now go here. Open tag is over. Now inside this, what you will do, sir? I will write the JavaScript. Now this JavaScript is taking one kind of function. Here, inside this, I will take a form. Now here, what are the values you will take? I will take here so many things. What are the things you are taking? I will take values. I will take here handle change. I will take here handle blur. See, they are having it handle reset, handle submit also. I will take it here handle submit. What more I can take it here? Values, handle change, handle blur, handle submit. Errors. I need to take it that errors also, na? Errors. Correct. All the values I took. Then I will create it here. Input elements, div. Now here, I will write it here. Inside the div, I will put here one input element. Input type equals to email and placeholder. Enter email. Enter email. Handle change. Sorry, on change. On change. change, handle change, on blur. Whenever it is blur, handle blur. It's not necessary. Like blur is not necessary normally, but it will give you something good look. Then next, uh, handle change, value. Value will be values के अंदर email is the value. Any doubts, ma? Then now what if errors are there? If errors, if errors के अंदर there is a email error, then in that case, using the logical end. Where is this? Did you remember this logical end, ma? It is called conditional rendering. That means only if the errors are there, it will come. If errors के अंदर email is not there, it will not come. Now here I put a paragraph, and in the paragraph I give here one object. In that value I will give errors के अंदर email. Same logic I will also give here password, 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 password. Shit. Now after this I need to put one button for submit. Button. Sir, where are we getting the values? Where are we setting the values? That is interesting. Whenever you are setting, you are calling one method na handle change. Did you write this method handle change? No. Handle change will take the value and it will only set the values. You don't need to write it automatically for setting the values. See, if you remember yesterday code, take yesterday code. In yesterday code, every time on change method is exactly same. I don't know whether you remembered or not. Every time on change method is actually in controlled components. Every time on change method having the same logic. What is that is? Take it here. You take it here every time. They will write on change, set password e dot target dot value, set email e dot target dot value, set username e dot target dot value. Same only na. They already fixed it. They are like, okay, anyway, you will write it, that values you will take. Now, you should give name. Name attribute is mandatory in the format. Name, email, name should match, name, password. हो गया. Last but not least, button. Type equals to submit. Submit. And you will have it here. Submit. And whenever someone do on click, handle submit. You can do on click handle submit, or you can do directly in the form on submit submit. You can do both. Your wish. हो गया. Same thing na. Online any doubts ma? Online any doubts? No. Guys, see, online someone actually posted a really nice question. I'm understanding the class, but when I'm doing it, I'm not getting the confidence to doing the code. See, that is why we have tasks. If you remember from first day, I used to give slowly tasks. First, we did one counter program. Then we did one props program. Then we did it like state and props. Slowly, one by one came. Initial times now, most people will try it. But when we go to the complex ones, people, don't try. Some people in the online or offline are trying it every day. Okay. I want all of you to try the basic version. For example, take this. This form is not a big thing. Try it. Sir, I cannot able to create a big thing. Take it one input only.
అదే మొత్తం దానిలో
Take it one input.
చంద్రబాబు
Or
మొత్తం
take it like
దానిలో
something like, one button, or uh, like button, like for example, checkbox. Take it one checkbox. Take it one radio button, click or not. Like this, try to take it like simple things and slowly, slowly, slowly increase it. Are you getting my point, ma? In case if you are not getting confident, we are not using CSS, trying basic concepts and React you explained. Otherwise, CSS eating time. First, do the React concept. Never try to do CSS first. First, do the basic concepts. After doing it, use Tailwind CSS. Don't do normal CSS. See, ultimately, when you give me result, na, CSS should be there. Because see, imagine if I did this form and showed to my manager, they will literally laugh at me. This form is working, but is it good looking? No, this is not a finished project. This is a good one, not a finished product. The finished product should look really good. For that, you need to do Tailwind. That's why if you remember, every time I do in front of you only Tailwind basic CSS also. I know it will take time. First to do this React concept. Once you are clear with the concept, only do the particular Tailwind. Clear? Online, is it clear, ma? Yeah. First base React basics concepts first. Now, sir, now here also one problem is there. Did you observe writing validations like this, sir? What if I have 8 inputs? I have to write it 8 inputs: validation for email, validation for password, validation for username, validation for other thing. It would be big thing, na? For validations, you have another library called Yup. What is another library? Yup.
అదే
You go here.
ఎవ్వరికి
I
డబ్బులు
think
ఇవ్వద్దని
React,
ఈ
this
టాప్ గ్రూప్లో
Formic will go nicely with Yup.
ఇంతలైనా
It
ఎవ్వడైనా
has validation,
ట్రై చేయదు.
but along with validation, it also has something called Yup. Uh, see, as you can see above, validation is left to you. Feel free to use your own validators or use a third party library. As the Palmer group, we use app for object schema validation.
అట్లాంటి
It
పంచాయతీ
has an API that's pretty similar to Joy or
అట్లాంటి
React
పంచాయతీ పెట్టుకోవద్దు
prototypes, but
అస్సలు.
is small enough for the browser and fast enough for runtime. Because we love Yup so much, Formic has a special config function or a prop for Yup object schema called validation schema, which will automatically transfer Yup validation errors into pretty object whose keys match with values untouched. So I love to use Yup now. Go here, npm install Yup. Is it clear? Are you all getting my point? It's like you are learning one library and it's leading to another library. They are telling it you can only do validation, but in case if you feel bad, you can use any kind of third party library. We love to use one third party library called Yup. So now how to use that Yup? I installed the Yup. Then Yup will use object schema. What it will use? Object schema. It's like a structure. Now you need to do some kind of object. Let's go here. I will take this particular object. I will show it to you how the app will work. What is app? Import this. Yes, yes. Now, everyone see here. I will use sign up schema. They are creating one variable called sign up schema. They will have app के अंदर object. The object have a method called shape. What is the object have a method? Shape. Inside the shape, they are giving one object, sir. What is that object is containing? Object is containing first name. I don't want any first name. I want username. username. Now, if you see this username is containing first string. First, it will check data type. What is the data type? String. Second, minimum how much it is there? 2 characters. Maximum how much it is there? The characters. Required. You can use required. Do you remember? See HTML ka validations? Required, email, or minimum length, maximum length, min, max. You know that ma HTML forms have basic validations. That validations they will use it. Same way, I have this last name, Ochordo, and I have this password. Password. Yep, password is also string, and password minimum should be 8 characters. What if it's not minimum 8 characters? It will be it minimum 8 characters required. If you wanted to give maximum value, you give it maximum value. I don't want it, and I will give required field. It's required. Now, interestingly, now I don't need to do this all validations. ये पूरा छोड़ दो. Instead, validation schema. Validation schema. What is the validation schema? Validation schema will take a object from the app. Validation, a app schema or a function that returns app schema. So I will take it an app schema, which is sign up schema. Perfect. हो गया. Now here, how they do validations then? Errors dot first name, errors dot last names. So here, I need to change the username here. This name is wrong. User name, correct. Did I put it here? Username here like that only. There is no username only na. In my form, there is no username only. Email and password. That's it. Now go here. Error आ गया. Inspect console. The server responded with the status something. Why? npm rundev. Now it came. See, error came. What is the errors? Required. Now automatically invalid email is coming, and here minimum 8 characters is coming after that. But sir, this time I did not write big things. I created one object that is done with yep. Online, any questions, ma? Online, any questions? There are two competitors in the React forms actually. One is mainly people. Actually, I love to use it my own only, but if you wanted to use libraries, one library people use is third party libraries. Third party libraries. People use Formic and Yep. Or they have another way, which is like React hook form. and it will use something called Zod for validation. It will use Zod for validation. Formic also goes with Zod. It works. Sir, React hook form is not provided by React. React doesn't provide anything. React provides controlled components, uncontrolled components. If you want it just by React, use useref or useState. But if you want third party one, React hook form works like the useref. You have a hook useref na? You will create references na? Same way there is a hook called useForm. We created one hook called useForm. Use that useForm and you create it directly. So like that approach is React hook form. You can use it any one actually. Formic also goes with Zod. React hook form also goes with Yep. But they prefer this. Formic people, if you remember just now I read the documentation. Formic people itself will say, I love the Yep. Okay. Online, is it clear, ma? Third party means not chargeable, right? Obviously not chargeable, right? See, Formic is a third party one only, no? Okay. See, third party means it's not in your application. React, you are using React. Okay. You are using React, but you are using something other. Now, you are using React is also one library, but if you wanted some kind of animation, you are using Motion. That's a third party. You are using it something called Formic. That's a third party. You are using something GSAP. That's a third party, like that. Online, is it clear, ma? And if you wanted this libraries list, Motion is used for animations. Most of the animations, I will give you the lists, which is animations. I love to use Motion. Yesterday I showed you it's very easy. Motions actually. And GSAP, or if you want 3D, people uses something called uh, 3JS, React 3 Fiber, I think they call it. React 3 Fiber, it's like something 3D website it will do, but it's not easy. It's kind of difficult. React 3 Fiber. If you want to try, I love you to try it. Okay. But if you have it now, if you use it, you will get really 3D objects in your website. If you open this, you will see that actually kind of 3D shapes. See, you can make it something 3D things. I will show you some examples. This kind of nice cool things you can do. Okay. These all are React 3D one only. React 3 Fiber. React 3 Fiber. And you can use something called React Spring. React Spring. This is also will do animations only. React Spring. React Spring. Don't put every library. Understand it what features you want it and that only use it. Okay. Or if you wanted to use something called routing. Routing, we don't have much choices actually. Recently one choice came. People uses React Router DOM. Someone, I wanted to try website where all the libraries are there. Love to try it, ma, Ritesh. Try it and give me the result by Friday so that I will show it to everyone. React Router DOM, or recently something called, I think something TanStack router came. Recently came it is. TanStack router. It came recently. It's an alternative for the React Router DOM. TanStack router, it's recently came. Or people uses React Router DOM only always mostly. Or if you wanted UI libraries. I love to use libraries which I love are Material UI, Material UI for React, which is MUI, or Chakra UI, Chakra UI, or Shadcn UI, or Ant Design. For fetching, for data fetching, you can use Axios, TanStack, just TanStack query, TanStack query, or for icons, you can use font awesome icons are there, bootstrap icons are there, but most beautiful people will do React Lucid icons, or directly React icons are there. These were mostly used icons. For state management, we have Redux. We have, if anyone wants to try this app where every library are there, you can take these basic things. We have Redux, we have Mobex, we have Justad, and Forms. Just now only we did Forms, Formic plus yep, React Hook Form plus Zod. Anyone knows any other library which I missed? Does anyone tried any library which I missed here? Sorry, I missed it. This basic ones for CSS, Bootstrap and Tailwind. Bootstrap, you will use something called React Bootstrap, and Tailwind, you can use Tailwind CSS. I love to go with Tailwind CSS always. Any other libraries? Huh? What? Material icons. Material UI I wrote. Icons one also is there. True. Material icons you can try. Any other libraries you guys know? You type it in internet, always interesting libraries in React. You will get tons. See, देखो, we used Material UI, React Bootstrap, and Design, Chakra UI. I did not use any other things, Rebus and all. I don't know those things. For routing, I used React Router DOM, most popular. State management, we noted Justad and Redux. For handling React Hook Form, we used Formic and React Hook Form. Data visualization, sorry, I did not write this one. Data visualization. Data visualization. You can use recharts, recharts, or chart.js, which will give you charts. Like you want to show in dashboard something nice charts now. Okay, charts and all you can use it. You check it here. So many websites, they will show you something. See, someone created one nice GitHub. Someone created one GitHub. Everyone see, they created one GitHub. In this GitHub, did he did anything extra? Did he did any code? No, he did not put any code. He just put it something like readme file. In that he put it all the library names. He created one GitHub. In that he put it all the library names. And can you see here how many stars he is getting it? That means 44,000 people really starred him. Okay. Because he created a simple project, which you guys also thought, why don't we put it all the nice ones? He put it. If you wanted UI components, go here. If you wanted tables, go here. If you want something overlay, go here. Like this, one by one notifications. We did React Toaster, na? See, this many toasters are there. He's telling it. If you want tooltip, nice one is there. Menu bars, hamburger menu and all, you have this all. Sticky headers. Oh, this many are there. Even I don't know. Loaders, I don't know. These things are loaders are there. You can use Lottie files. React Lottie is there. See, this many charts are there. He's telling it. But all are not good. As someone in the online said it, all are not good. Some are really good, some are very bad. So you should check it which one is good, which one is bad. That's why I want you to create a site where something good is there. Sortable lists. These all are UI layout, UI animations. See, data driven animation, React Anime, React Spring, React Track. So many are there. Any doubts are there? Do we have class tomorrow, May 1st? Oh, you are a worker. We have class tomorrow. You are a student. You are not workers to get it May 1st. Okay. If you work in a factory, you will get the May 1st one. No. Those days ho gaya. Okay. Okay. Working professional. No. Working student you are. You will become working professional. At the time, office will give you. Don't worry. Corporate workers. True. Corporate laborers. In office, they will give you actually May 1st. Offices will give May 1st. For me, tomorrow, office is not there. Yeah. As of now, working in office, sir. Oh, that's good. Then office will have, but class will be there. Okay. That's it for today, ma. Today's task. Try React hook form. I told you how to use Formic, na? You try React hook form and create a nice form. Okay. React hook form. Put nice animations if you want it. That's it for today. And tomorrow we'll discuss Redux, one of the most important one. Thank you all.